Welcome to the Big Zo podcast. I am he is me, and as always,
Cuzzo, aka the professor, to his right, co-host and whatnot. How we doing today?
What's good, dog? I'm good, man. I'm good.
Been a beautiful week.
Yeah, man. A cold one too, goddamn it.
Yeah, man.
Let's get right to it. Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar.
Man, you read my mind.
Dot.
You read my mind.
Kung Fu Kenny. King Kunta. Madman.
Yeah.
Took the stage halftime.
Yeah, he did.
Had the country's undivided attention.
Yeah, he did.
Love and hate and racism. All sets of eyes was on K-Dot. I was seeing mixed reviews. Now, I didn't watch 1 second of the Super Bowl. I watched the performance on YouTube after the fact.
Okay.
They had the whole thing on there. So before I got a chance to see it, I was seeing the comments. You know, you had people mixed reviews saying boring or this. You had people saying it was fire. You know, it was all. You know how K-Dot give it up.
Yep.
So when I went to check it out for myself, yo, K-Dot did what K-Dot do. I thought it was dope. We have to stop expecting certain things from certain people. You can't, when people criticize like trap, if you want the lyrical, thought-provoking, whatever.
Miracle, spiritual.
That's not for you.
There you go.
If you don't like to think, if you don't like to do all of that, and that's fine, then yeah, you may not understand what my man is delivering and presenting to the country. You may not get it, and that's perfectly okay. Now, for those of us who into that, we look for that, we feed off of that, we dissect it, we study it. That's dope too. But stop shitting on the ones that don't care.
Yeah.
That's all. I loved it. He gave me, it was exactly what I thought he was going to do. Now, I could see the people who don't care for that style, because they want the entertainment. They probably want him to do all the nigga songs. But, nah, we at war. This ain't the time. If y'all want all that, hey, go pull up his catalog. It's available for your view, for your listening pleasure. Yo, I got this stage for 13 minutes. I need to address some things and be impactful. And the thing that got me, the people who was, I guess, hating, I'm going to have to say, they really was just waiting on Not Like Us. A lot of people just waiting on Not Like Us. They didn't care about none of the other shit. They just wanted to see, was he going to do Not Like Us? To me, I figured he would do it. But that's just, we seen that. Everything else that he gave with Sam Jackson and the flag, Not Like Us had his moment. Let's focus on what my man is presenting to you. He's serving you up a meal. Eat it. I ain't seen nothing wrong with it, dog. Matter of fact, I watched it 3 times. That's K-Dot is that guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy. You gotta get currently king of hip hop.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's close.
It's not.
And I'm giving it overall for us the journey that he's on. He can give you the other shit too. He can even give you loyalty. He can give you all of that.
He can give you the bullshit. He can give you the real shit.
But for the most part,
yeah.
He's locked in.
Yes, he is.
It's almost like, this nigga got a purpose. And I'm here to deliver it.
Picture that.
Because you don't know how long we going to be.
Picture that. I'm so glad you said
Let's go.
that. I'm so glad you
said that. The floor is yours, Pimp Juice.
Thank you. I could do a podcast on this myself, like an hour, just going on and breaking down. So I'm not gonna bore y'all with that, with the breakdown. There's some dope breakdowns out there. Look at Torre, look at Ebro.
Yeah.
They did some dope breakdowns on what the symbolism meant.
You can get into all that.
But I'm gonna give you something here on this podcast that nobody is talking about. The first thing on why that performance was iconic. I want y'all to do this. If we clip this or when you see this, do your Googles. Google who's the highest grossing actor of all time.
Samuel.
Got it? Samuel. Google who's the number one female athlete of all time. Go to ESPN. It's going to be a picture of her. And then, to Cuzzo's point, somebody just won 5 Grammys. You had the number one rapper, athlete, and actor on the same stage. That's never going to happen again. 133 million people saw that, and they were all black.
Was it 33? I thought it was higher than that, pimp.
It may have been, but think about that.
Yeah.
Think about the impact of that.
Yeah.
The 3 best in their career fields at the same time are on the stage. People missed it. It's cool. I got you. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Because we blinded about all that other
That's why
stuff.
we're here.
Though.
Second point. I love to use movies to show parallelism. A lot of us, have you ever seen the Hunger Games series?
No.
Okay. So in the Hunger Games series, if you don't know, the Hunger Games series is about a post-apocalyptic like universe to where we're trying to survive, right? And those that are familiar with the Hunger Games, Candace Everdeen, the Mockingjay, she was like this symbol for rebellion. So they would go to each district and you would basically have to go to the Hunger Games and y'all would have to fight to the death.
Okay.
So it's the capital versus the people. You see the symbolism. Candace was naturally rebellious.
Okay.
So
that's Jennifer Lawrence's character?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's showing, you have to show your skill set. You have to show your talents to the capital. So all of these people from the capital are in the building. She shoots an arrow. So she's shooting her arrow. She does archery. She's great at archery. So she's shooting her arrow and they're not paying attention because she's doing what she's supposed to do. Catch up. She shoots the arrow at them. And then she curtsies. She bows and looks at them. That's what this performance was. It was a protest because guess who was in the house?
Don't say his name, but yeah.
President Trump.
Yeah.
President Trump was in the house.
First Lady Trump.
He could have K-Dot could have went out and gave you the performance that you wanted. He could have went out and gave you Humble. He could have gave you Poetic Justice. He could have gave you Money Trees. He could have gave you the performance that you wanted, went out. You would have had a good time. You would have said, yeah, and went on about your day. Oh, no. It's 130-something people watching this. You about to get this message. You about to get this rebellion.
You said right time, wrong guy.
Yeah, right time, wrong guy. Second movie I'll get you. Now you've seen Higher Learning. Ice Cube, and I'll post this so y'all get it. Ice Cube is asking Omar Epps' character. He said, "You're at a football game. Sound familiar? The American flag is above your head. Everybody stands. What you gonna do?" Omar Epps says what most of us would say. He said, "I would stand. Because I would be so embarrassed, I wouldn't know what to do but stand. Right? I would stand." And Ice Cube kind of looks at him. And he shakes the dice. And he says something to him. He says, "So you run for the school, right?" He says, "So if you don't run, you don't get no scholarship, huh?" He's like, "Nah." And then he says, "Run, nigga, run." And that went over a lot of people's heads. Because what he's saying is that you got to sing for your supper out here, dog. You got to sing for your supper. If you don't do what the fuck we need you to do, then you're going to have a problem. That was Samuel L. Jackson's whole point when he was illustrating this. Mm-hmm. Is that, bro, you don't know how to play this game? You need to do what we're telling you to do, how we're telling you to do it. Fall in line. And he didn't. He did the absolute opposite of what the fuck y'all thought he was going to do. That was part of the protest. I'm not going to be controlled by y'all. I'm not going to let y'all dictate to me what I do. And I'm going to do it on the biggest stage. I'm going to do what I do. I'm not going to do what y'all want me to do. I'm going to do what I do for my people because my people need this message at this time. And that's what a lot of y'all miss. Y'all miss the rebellious part of the performance. Some of y'all missed the message. Some of y'all got it. Again, it's brilliant breakdowns on it. But a lot of people that were complaining, it's a Super Bowl show.
Yeah.
I want to be entertained. Mm-hmm. You entertained by the Super Bowl within itself.
The game, yeah.
The game. This artist he's a genius. Of course, I'm a stan, so you can say whatever you want to say about me, and I understand that. Cool, I'll rock with that.
Man, you ain't gotta be no stan. You just a hater if you just.
No, but I love
for sure.
He's top 5. He was top 5 for me before this performance.
Okay.
And now he's creeping into my top 3 because of impact. Because again, imagine this, and I'll leave you with this. You get to the top of your profession, whatever it is. You get to the top of your profession. They're going to give you an award. You will never have as many people that will be listening to you and watching you when they give this award to you. What would you do? Just ask yourself that. What would you do? Would you speak on injustice? Would you speak on the things that you know you believe and that you're passionate about? Or would you just give the speech of thank you? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for accepting me. What would you do? And we got K-Dot's answer. He's gonna be who he is to the death of him. And I can't do shit but love and respect that. It was black as fuck. The Super Bowl went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Shout out to and watch our last podcast because we predicted all this shit. Mm-hmm. Watch our last podcast, the last 10 minutes of our last podcast. We predicted all it. We told you. We told you what was going to happen. We told you what K-Dot was going to do. We told you he was going to have Easter eggs. We told you he was going to do some shit that people, we told you this because we saw it coming. And from a football perspective, I saw it coming because I said the Eagles were a better team. I said if the refs don't get involved, the Eagles are going to win, and they're going to win big, and they did. Shout out to Jalen Hurts and his all-black team and his all-black queen when he was kissing her when the confetti's coming down, because that's a powerful image.
Hey.
That's a powerful image.
Word.
That's a powerful image.
And the Chiefs been skating by like all season, really.
All season, and got that ass spanked, because they just came against a more superior team. But again, that was also symbolic. When you don't get the assistance and you don't get the help, how good are you?
Listen.
It was so much that I was just loving about it because
don't think in an Eagles locker room they said don't give the refs a chance to decide this game. I guarantee you somebody in that locker room
said we're gonna take it out the refs' hands.
Hey, we is not leaving it up to the refs.
We're gonna take it out the refs' hands.
Seen how it go. And they came out and put both feet in them.
Mm-hmm. We're going to take it out. We're going to take it out their hands because we don't need to, we know who we up against.
Yeah.
And again, while we going through this war, while we going through this thing that we're going through within this country, know what you up against. Know that you can't leave it in the ref hand. Know you're going to have to depend on your people and depend on your team to get through what you need to get through moving forward. It's all symbolism. And that's why I enjoyed it so much. For those that didn't get it, I get it. I understand it. But I want you to understand one thing, especially if you're in our community. It's a difference between criticism and critique. Critique makes you better. Criticism is just saying you don't like some shit. Critique comes from analysis and data and facts, and you looking at it and saying, this could have been better. You could have did this better. Criticism is just saying it was trash. Okay, what was trash about it? Because he didn't have background vocal. He didn't have no background vocal.
That was very impressive.
Breath control was incredible.
That's impressive. Yeah.
So, the dancing, the symbolism, all that. And again, you rap, so you know how hard that fucking was.
Any artist that can do their thing without background vocals,
yeah.
And they not just standing still in front of the mic, yo.
Bro, it's only one other person from a hip-hop perspective that I seen do it, and that's Busta Rhymes. And I tell people all the time, I'll stand on it. Busta Rhymes is the greatest performer in hip-hop history, period. The greatest performer I've ever seen is Missy. But the greatest performer I had laid my 2 eyes on when you're talking about an MC controlling the crowd is Busta Rhymes. Because Busta Rhymes doesn't have a background. He don't have no background music. It is him, a mic, a DJ, and a hype man.
Old school.
And he controlled, and I'm not even the biggest Busta Rhymes fan as far as music goes, but he had me so captivated on how he controlled the crowd, because that's what an MC's supposed to do from a hip hop perspective. It's incredible. And K-Dot comes from that cloth. So nothing but salutes, man. I love the Super Bowl that went off without a hitch. I enjoyed myself that day. The Super Bowl party I was at, it was some crip walking going on. There was some dancing going on. Motherfuckers was kicking it.
Everything played out like I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted Philly to win.
Yeah.
And K-Dot did.
What K-Dot did. He was black as hell in Black history. You know.
I don't understand.
And then also don't miss the fact that not just he was on the stage, he pulled 2 black women on the stage. And he didn't have to do that. In the biggest moment.
Word.
He highlighted SZA. Ooh, speaking of which, if you ain't seen that new movie,
With her and
Kiki, New Age Friday. It's that good.
Listen.
It's that good.
Listen.
New Age Friday.
I have not seen it, but
It's that good.
when I watched the trailer, and I said, yo, this is giving me like a, but I didn't want to. I don't want to cast a Friday shadow over it, but that's what put in my mind.
Bro,
like, yo,
I
got
spoil,
you.
I'm not gonna spoil it for
Don't
you.
at all. I'm today.
It's that good.
Today.
And they didn't miss shit. They got everybody in it.
I need to be on.
Yeah, this is on the situation.
Okay.
It's on the situation.
No. Yum Yums.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, eat that.
Slim Thug. Latest video or went viral or whatever you want to call it. Went on a little rant about how black women need to give it up easier and stop having so many boundaries and let your guard down and let niggas just ravage you and have their way with you, because the other outside our community, they don't make men do all of that stuff. They don't make men work that hard to get it. Brother, huh? So, well, if I'm hearing you correctly, and I think I comprehend pretty well, you're telling black women to be easier and not have a
standard
of how you gonna treat me. Just deal with anything. Good luck with that, buddy.
That's what he was on.
We got to see, whatever you prefer is what you prefer.
Yes.
Stop including black women in it to justify your points or to justify your preference, dog.
Please.
Black women just be chilling, going to school and getting educated and trying to make bread. And then here comes somebody go, well, black women always, why they do the, yo, man, shut up. Just like what you like and do what you do. If you can't come across some easier black women, then hey, brother, there's plenty of the other ones out there like you just highlighted. Then go that route. Why should they have to? First of all, it's a reason why boundaries have to be set. It's a reason why guards are so high. Because when they was low, we took advantage of it and we abused it. So the guard got to be high for some reason.
Yes.
Because how would they know, I need to protect myself if they ain't never been hurt?
Very true.
So that type of talk, dog, it just makes my sack ascend into my body. Because, just do your thing. Just do your thing. Leave black women out of it, dog. And then we look like we caping because we the ones with the common sense and ain't going for the bull.
You simp ass niggas. Like, you niggas simp. Y'all taking up for black women. The dumbest shit in the world. Look, bro. It was a dumbass rant.
It was very idiotic.
It's always him and Boosie, though. It's always them two. They never fucking fail me to say some shit that you like, just don't. Jesus, just shut up. Like, stop. Time you niggas talk. You weaken a nation.
You weak.
Damn it. We never get better when you niggas talk. Like, shut up. And I've heard different commentary on it. And some of the commentary I heard, like people taking up for him was like, oh, he's just saying that black women ain't hoes like the other women. And I'm like,
nah, that ain't how he said it.
That ain't how he said it.
That ain't how he said it.
And nigga, no shit. We know. Like, we know. The thing is the biggest point is, look, like what you like, love what you love. But don't bring black people into it. Either way, don't bring black people into it. Quit saying niggas ain't shit when you date outside your race. Quit saying black women ain't shit when you date outside your race. Leave us to our own devices.
Yeah.
We don't want shit to do. Keep us out the group chat. Because as someone who loves black women, who cherishes black women, who dates black women, who come from a black woman, I don't see the issue. I don't have those problems.
Never have.
I don't.
Never have.
If I'm single or whatever, or it's because I haven't found my match, compatibility is a thing. I haven't found someone who's on the same trajectory I'm on in life. But it has nothing to do with the fact that black women ain't qualified to be with me or qualified to be with men like me. Like, that's not it. And the fact that people keep saying it and keep pumping it is bullshit. And then you don't even realize the very people that you're talking about are in your family, nigga. They gotta listen to you say this shit.
Damn.
Like, they gotta listen to you.
Dog, your aunties is hearing you.
Your mama
say this.
If you have a daughter, your nieces, your cousins, like, they gotta listen to you say this shit. When y'all get on these platforms and y'all just dog black women, I just think to myself, what, like, you don't have one in your life?
Yo.
You don't got one or two in your life that just make your life easier, make your world a little better, that you smile at and you go, yeah, like, nothing? Like, they don't do nothing for you?
And
sad, bro.
You wouldn't dare tell your daughter, hey, lower your standards.
Yeah.
Don't be hard on these men now. If they like you, you entertain them.
Yeah. Give it up.
Give it up.
Give it up.
Hold
give
out.
It up quick. Give it up fast.
Don't you hold out, because if you don't give it up, you're going to be single.
Yeah, be in a poly relationship.
You wouldn't dare tell
You can be a
that.
side chick. It's cool. Like, you think in your head giving that advice, because I've heard it.
Right.
Bro, I ain't telling you shit I ain't heard. I've heard men say, I would tell my daughter, if he's a good man, he should be able to cheat. Word. Word.
Hey, man.
Word, he should be able to cheat because he's a good man.
That's what we are, Cuzzo.
Like, it's silly shit. And again, because I don't think he a bad dude, and I do enjoy, like, his music, and he's done some things from an entrepreneur and hustle standpoint that I ain't got nothing but respect for. But, bro, sometimes when people get on these here, when the camera on and the mics are live, it's like you motherfuckers forget everything that you were raised with, brought with, your morals, your principles, your value, all that shit just go out the window.
Gone.
And it's disgusting.
Filth.
Fucking ill.
Yuck.
Fucking ill. Because why?
Yeah. It's unnecessary, dog. It's just unnecessary.
For clickbait, bruh, so you can, so somebody can click on your video and go, I agree. Like, who do you want to agree with you on that?
It's unnecessary, dog.
They should be hoes.
They should.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Fuck yeah, nigga. Yeah. And then you'll complain about a woman with a high body count.
Facts. Being ran through. So
first thing you'll say,
how you want it?
Yeah.
Do you want them ran through? Or do you want them as close to pure as possible?
Like, which do you want?
Because you can't be telling them be easier, but yet, hey, keep your body count low.
Yeah.
That don't go together. They don't go together.
No. Fuck me. And don't fuck anybody else. Like, just me. Like, I'm the one you should fuck. And then don't fuck the rest of these niggas. Because I'm that nigga. Like, it's that shit. And it's like, bro, that's not how this shit goes. At all. It's not how it works. So.
I think, man, sometimes, dog, we have thoughts in our head. And we be like, yo, that's going to be fire when I put that out.
Boy.
Hey, you need to take 24 hours, dog. And you should have recorded that and then went back and listened to it a few times. But
they
probably
don't do
still
it.
wouldn't have made a difference.
They
dog.
do, bro. They don't do it.
Yeah,
To your point, they be really like, I'm gonna kill them dead with this one.
This one finna fry.
I'm gonna kill them dead with this one. They're gonna love this one. Wait till they get a load of me. And it's like, no, bro. That shit was stupid when you said it. It was stupid when it came out. You let it fly, and you got on the platform, and then you're gonna resort to name calling anybody who disagrees with you, which should let you know something's wrong with what you said.
It don't make sense. All right. Got a little shenanigan for you, cuz.
Okay, let's go.
So, newly married couple, right?
Mm-hmm.
They get married. They go on a honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
The wife, newlywed wife, text her ex goodbye. The husband found out, and immediately the honeymoon was cut short. They came back home.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm mad because I want to see. I want to know how the thing is played out. But we just gonna take it from there.
Mm-hmm.
What's your next move? Oh, her excuse was, I was just saying goodbye, because it wasn't like that. I was just saying goodbye because, goodbye to the single life. No, heifer. No.
Not on the honeymoon.
You was doing a heat check.
Yeah.
You text your ex.
Ooh, a heat check. Ooh, I like that.
Goodbye, and see how he was going to respond to
it.
Yeah,
you were.
If my man came back with, hey, I ain't going nowhere, then you would have been all in.
Or don't do that.
Or don't, yeah.
Don't do that.
It was a temperature check, Cuzzo. Mm-hmm. It was a temperature check.
I didn't think about it from that perspective.
But you messed around and you found out. Hubs found out and cut it short. That's all it was. Because if you were saying goodbye to the streets, you would have made a public post if it's that important to you. Goodbye streets with mad wedding rings and two emojis of a married couple or something. I don't know what they do. Mm-hmm. But you sending one person goodbye, that's a heat check, baby. You trying to figure out what his vibe is, how he gonna respond to that. Is it gonna be a go? Or is he gonna stand on, some morals and be like, nah, I don't really do that.
I like that. I like that a lot. I didn't think about it from that angle. I like that a lot. You know the angle I was coming from?
What's up?
Your honeymoon, you will never be more in love than when you're on your honeymoon.
Hey, two things can be true. Because I like where you're going.
You will never be more in love than when you're on your honeymoon. Been on one. I understand. You will never be more. You just saw your bride to be
glowing,
beautiful.
The aura was around
that day. Yeah. She showed the fuck out.
Flawless.
Hair was looking like you wanted it to look. Dress was looking like you wanted it to look.
Teddy sitting right.
Had the real good lingerie under that motherfucker. Ready to go, and it was yours. It was yours. It was for you, Daddy.
Yep.
It's yours.
I do is you purchasing that, you get back to and you unwrap your package.
And you unwrap your motherfucking package, and you have a blast.
Yeah, that's wild on the honeymoon, Cuzzo.
There is no way that another nigga or another man should be thought about in that moment. That's what I was mad at. How could you even think about anybody else but me in that moment? In that moment?
We didn't wherever
we could have had a conversation if we went home and you did that.
Mm-hmm.
We could have talked. What's going on? What you feeling? What's
you did it on the honeymoon.
You did it on the honeymoon. The honeymoon?
The honeymoon, Cuzzo?
Nah.
Mm-mm. The honeymoon, bro.
Mm-mm. I'm out.
out.
Wrap all this shit up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Grab a roll because they expensive now. Grab all this shit up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Nah, we ain't continuing this. Honeymoon?
Honeymoon, Cuzzo.
And I caught you? The ex? And if you watch this podcast, you know I ain't even the jealous. I don't even get out like that. I'm not the jealous side. It's the disrespect for me. It's the disrespect for me. You will not, I promise you, that day, you think y'all gonna be together forever. Now, life gonna hit your ass. You're gonna realize, 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
But on that day, you
see that. So a lot of men out here get married, dog. Like it don't be on their heart like it be on women's hearts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, like women be dreaming of their wedding day and all
their entire
that.
lives.
You know what I'm saying?
Their entire
I don't know too many men who be like, yo, I can't wait for my wedding day. Not like in a negative way, but you just don't hear men talking like that.
Nope. I knew my role.
For the most part.
We are to show up.
And for the
and it's your show, baby.
So for the most part, men kind of be torn sometimes about getting married or not.
Yeah.
And then they find that woman who lets them know, hey, yo, I'm going to be all right with her. I want to do it.
Yeah.
And then you do some shit like that.
Yeah.
That man probably would never trust a woman again.
Way too soon.
Ever
way too
again.
Soon. That day? Way too soon.
We done spent all this money. We done did all this planning. We done wrote these vows. And
he done probably cried at the fucking walk, watching your father walk you up. He done shed tears. His boys done been like, man, hold it together. Hold it together. He didn't confess his love in a room full of family and strangers.
and you go and text your ex behind his back on your honeymoon.
Yeah. Wrap all this shit up.
You don't deserve to be married. Man.
Yeah, wrap all this shit up.
You don't deserve to be married.
And try and shoot her bail. I dare you. Try. Because I know it's a couple like, nah, because see,
it's always
was
one.
Just trying to, no, she was not. Not on that day.
Nah.
On that day, again.
She was trying to see what
on that day, I know how you feel on that. Any person that's been married on that day knows how that feeling is on that day.
You know what that is, Cuzzo? The ex be putting that thing on. He used to put that thing on, and she trying to see if it's still gonna be available, if need be. And
or the the thing that kills a lot of relationships, that attention thing.
Yeah.
That attention. I got him. Can I get somebody else?
Yeah.
I got him. Yeah. I know I got him. But let me see what else who else want me? You? No, you in the back? You see me. Like it's that attention thing.
Yeah.
And if you really about your man, you don't give a fuck what another nigga talking about or thinking. That's not why I'm not big on the jealousy thing, because I'm like, it's not my job to go through your phone and try and prevent you from cheating.
Mm-mm.
It is your job to tell them that, yo, I am with him. He is mine and I am his, and we are choosing each other. That is your job to correct that. Touch you and get disrespectful. Come get me.
Come get me. Come get me.
With all them shits.
I'm dropping everything.
Yeah, come get me.
Yeah.
But a person trying to talk to you, that is you. That's all you, baby girl. I want to see how you handle it.
Yeah.
And some just don't handle it well because they're not used to the attention.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're giving them that type of attention all the time, and the ex probably gave her that attention, and so now you trying to see what up. Look what plan got you.
Yeah, honeymoon cut short. Marriage, if not over,
unplug all this shit. Let's go.
Yo.
Nah, we ain't playing them games.
All right, so that's actually kind of the perfect segue. Hall pass. Is it a real thing? How you feel about it? Would you be open to it? Or nah? Now, let me just say this.
Go ahead.
The whole thing with this hall pass discussion, people be doing the wildest. Like, if you ever ran into it, it'd be like some big A-list celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. It's just your freebie, your hall pass, whatever. But I don't like doing that. Keep it a buck with yourself, because to me, if you this is how I think. You come to me talk about, hey, you ever got somebody in mind? You got somebody in mind. I don't know if that conversation is progressive and open-minded. I like to think I am. I don't know if that is coming from just a hypothetical or if it's a play for some that's going to pop off down the line. You may already got yours lined up. I got to go out here and try to search and find while you already just, you ready yet?
She 1000% has somebody in mind, sir.
Or he, whoever presents it. But yeah.
But I'm talking from the male to
oh.
Because again, from our mind, and again, it's a lot of lust based, right? So whatever your celebrity crush is or whatever your type is, you have it. You can see someone and you know initially, yo, I wanna be intimate. I wanna smash, I wanna fuck. I'm trying to have sex with her because of the way that she looks and presents herself, right? Mm-hmm. That is men. Primal. Ooh, I love to fuck that, right? Women think about shit. Consequences.
That's why they cheat better.
They think about shit.
Yeah.
So when she done thought about it, the part that gets me is this, and this is strictly ego, and I ain't gonna front. This is ego. I want to be your fantasy. I don't want no other nigga to be your fantasy.
And ain't nothing wrong with that, Cuzzo.
Don't be with me if I'm not the nigga you want to be with. If I am second or third, I will bow out first.
Yeah. Oh, bar.
Yeah. If I am second or third, I will bow out first. Like, if I am not what you want, if you don't look at me and the eyes aren't googly and you aren't looking at me like, my man is fine, my man is this, my man is that. Like, if you don't look at me in a certain level of regard from respect and attractiveness and all that good shit, I'm good. I'm so cool.
I feel it.
And what a hall pass is that you have fantasized and fetishized a person.
Yeah.
Whoever that person is. you've looked at them and said, ooh, I want that. And if I ever had the opportunity to have that, then my mate needs to understand that my mate needs to understand that I don't have the opportunity to get that, and it's probably a 1 in a billion shot. And whoop the whoop the whoop. And that's what the justification comes from. It comes from you ain't gonna have the opportunity to do this, so you need to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? How many times I'm gonna meet Idris Elba?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get to meet him that many times, and he was right there, and he was with it, and I was with it, and whoop 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 whoop. And it's like,
but
that, and it's like, then go like, and then my next statement is, go be with the nigga then. Go, take your ass over there and be with the nigga.
You know I don't like stuff like that because
go be with the nigga.
Let's just say you do run into whoever it is that's on your list.
Yeah, on your hit list.
Who are you to think that they gonna want to be with you? I get it's a fantasy, but let's just say you run into it. Who's to say? You get pepper spray running up on them, talking about you my hall pass. Security, get out of here. I don't like stuff like that, dog, because it's too far-fetched for me. Are there some celebrities or whatever that you lust after? Absolutely. But I'm not finna say if I had the chance to poke on now, because who's to say she gonna? Because if she ain't with it, that's harassment.
Mm-hmm.
But
where this kind of came from, because I presented it,
the movie was hilarious though.
Where it kind of came from was, it was a young lady talking about it. And she was saying, like, if you run into a certain woman like that, that's one for the team. Like, you got to do that for the squad. Like, you get the chance with whomever. Like, you got to do that for the team and then come back and tell me and I'll understand. And I'm like, that's interesting. Because I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. I wouldn't understand. But I just thought it would be interesting because people no doubt. Like, people do have a list, and people do have, if I run into such and such, I get that, no questions asked, and I'm good to go. But that has also always been an interesting thing for me.
Absolutely.
Like, why? I'm not it for you. I don't do it for you. I don't rock your boat. I don't float you.
And see,
yeah.
Because you got to be careful with them kind of games, dog. Because shit can backfire and go left on you real quick. Mm-hmm. Then you get the short end of the stick.
Yeah,
your time and your turn never come. Now you out looking for revenge because you need your get back.
All summer 16.
I don't think about it, but yeah. So you got to be careful with them games, dog.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with them type of situations. I get it. I like spice and everything. I like all that. But you have to be careful, dog, with those type of games.
Yeah, because when you introduce other people into your relationship, get a little crazy for you. Get a little crazy for you. And depending on who you that hall pass with or whatever, it's hard to get that shit off you.
Yeah. Because
I know, it's some cats out there that do that with they allow their women to, I know this is a fantasy of yours, so I'm gonna let you, or we gonna do it together, or whoop whoop. And I'm like, bro, the one thing I think of is like, I'm on Shumpert and what's her name, Tiana Taylor, have a threesome. He cheating with the threesome.
That's why they really.
Mm-hmm. He cheating with the threesome.
Yeah, this is greedy, my nigga, and I like him.
I love them together.
Yeah, facts.
I love their show. I love them together. But that's that. All right, we're gonna fantasize. See? We're gonna do this shit together, and then this shit happened, and then it's like, oh shit, because she can't get over it now.
See, and and what makes it worse, I'm sure they talked about it and they specified. Hey, neither one of us are not to do it without the other.
Mm-hmm. Here's the rules. But you ain't got no control over other people.
You have to be careful.
You just got to be careful. And when you put that energy into the universe.
That Pandora's box, Cuzzo.
Mm-hmm. And people open it every day.
These are red flags that could be considered green. Number one, no instant spark. Don't worry if there's no immediate connection. Building a relationship over time can lead to a stronger bond. It shows you're willing to understand each other deeply. I see a lot of after that first date, it wasn't that chemistry wasn't riding high, wasn't boiling over out the pot, and all right, that was it. It was just a one shot, one time deal. Sometimes you may be missing out, man. It take time. You got to let pot roast cook for about 8 hours. You just don't rush it. Sometimes you got to let that thing boil. You got to let it simmer, let it marinate, and let it brew. And hey, sometimes you find out you got your best friend was right there all along.
One, two. I understand when we talk about romance that we want the fantasy.
Facts.
Like we want the fantasy. Like we want to actually, I met her and I knew she was bad and he was handsome. Whoop the woo and whoop the woo. You haven't seen this person in all aspects of who they are.
Not in their natural
And I've
state,
seen this happen to men and women. On the women's side, I've seen it happen with dudes to where they're like, I think he kind of corny, or I think he kind of this, and it's like, you don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't showed you that side yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then he shows you the side, and then you get to look at him different, and it's like, it's too late now. You didn't give him an opportunity to show you his full self. Give a person an opportunity to show you who they really are, and then decide if that's something that you want to pursue. Because that initial shit can lie to you. I promise you.
And it take longer than 2 or 3 days, yo.
That shit will lie to you. You be thinking, oh man, this person is everything. They putting on the show.
Yeah.
They just putting on the show. You like cookies? I like cookies. I ain't know you like cookies. What kind of cookies you like? Me too.
Me too.
Oh, you like the same cookies I like?
Yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah.
You like cocaine?
I like cocaine. I just got high the other day.
No. Look at us having things in common.
Yeah.
Yo.
And then
it's a misrepresentation, bro.
Then that motherfucker fucked and turned into a different motherfucker on y'all.
That post-nut clarity, boy. It's a harsh reality. It could be a harsh reality. It could be a.
Then you bring him some cookies and he smack them shits out your hand. Fucking cookies, motherfucker.
I'm allergic to oatmeal. But you said. I
said out of here, bitch.
I said that. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't fall for that initial.
Different hobbies.
Led into it. Didn't even look at it.
Having varied interests is beneficial.
Very.
It allows you to learn from each other and explore new activities together, enriching your relationship. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't really, like the whole opposites attract. Like, I think that's very much a real thing, though.
Hell yeah.
I don't want any, let's be compatible in certain areas.
In life.
But I don't want to, I want you to have things that are just for you, and I want you to have things that we can enjoy together. Because personal space is so important.
Yes, it is.
Enjoying who you are as a sole individual is very important.
Yes, it is.
We lose that a lot when we get in these relationships because
Absolutely.
We let everything fall by the wayside and we abandon everything because we just so into this person. So we tend to forget who we are.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you a life outside of that relationship? Because first of all, some people don't like all that be up under me all the time. Especially if you got people who got shit to do and they adventurous and they like to explore and just try out new things. They don't have time to just be sitting Netflixing and chilling all day because you don't have nothing to do. You're holding them hostage on the phone. You want to talk for hours. I got things to do.
Nothing.
I have things to do.
About shit.
I don't have time to hold this phone for 3 and 4 hours, I got things to do. So, make sure you have some type of life outside of your relationship.
And really quick because you hit the nail on the head, but let me just sprinkle this on here. I know it's a turn on for ladies to learn from their man. Know that.
Mm.
It's also a turn on for us to learn from you.
But
if you got some shit that you know or that you can put me on to, I get to looking at you different. Like if you into art, like really into art, and you can teach me about art, or if you in the plants or something that I would never be into, some of the best shows I've watched, women have put me on to. Some of the best shows I've watched, I would have never watched Desperate Housewives. Watched every episode and every season. I would have never watched Scandal. Watched every episode and every season. And Mr. Pope is my nigga. That's my spirit animal. I love him. I would have never. Scandal wasn't for me.
He was getting Olivia right.
Yeah, Scandal wasn't for me.
Yeah, it was for me.
You know what I'm saying?
And How to Get Away with Murder.
But again, she put me on to it.
Shout out to Shonda Rhimes.
Shout out to Shonda Rhimes. But that's my point. Like, women will put you on to some shit that you never thought that they would put you on to. Right. And men, we appreciate it too. I know y'all love to learn from us. And how do you get to learn from me? I go do some shit. I go learn some shit. Because if we're just going to the same restaurants and we're just doing everything together, then how do I ever introduce you to something new?
Cuzzo. Yeah. I'm so glad you said that. Let's journey down that road for a second. About women love to learn from men.
Yeah. Learn. Yeah.
Yo, fellas. Pick up a book, Google some type of odd little, learn something. And figure out a way, when you're talking to your little lottie-dottie, figure out a way to just get that into the conversation. Women find that so sexy when they learn something from their guy.
Very.
I've heard so many women go, when if I could walk away from you feeling like I learned something, hey, no time was wasted. But if I walk away from you feeling like the same or less than, you wasted my time.
And makes for great conversation.
It makes for great conversation, dog.
Makes for great conversation. We've said this before. It makes for great conversation where you can bring up different topics and you have information on that topic that she may or may not have, and she just looking at you like staring you in your eyeballs. You don't even see it, and she just like, damn. When he stopped talking, I'm gonna fuck.
I was just about to, cause ain't nothing like a woman looking at you with their undivided and they're listening while you talk, and you have to still like, what's up?
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, I'm just listening to you.
Yeah, I'm just listening. Go on. Yeah. Keep on.
Yeah. Then you go on with the knowledge. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but
no. Okay. But
learn something.
But know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't just be out here bullshit. Don't be out here bullshit.
Do your research.
Cause she know that too, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
facts.
She went to math class too, nigga. Like she know. Don't go Terrence Howard on her. 1 + 1 is 3. And let me explain it to you. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. But learn some shit and give it a game.
Word. Busy lives. It's normal to have individual commitments outside of dating. Respect each other's space and understand that immediate responses may not always be possible. That's butter right there. That's butter. Hey, again, when people have things to do, everybody not just sitting around with their phone in their hand. Everybody don't spend 8-9 hours scrolling or looking at, them little gossip sites, you know what I mean? Some people out here actually living. Some people don't have their phone attached to them. Some people just leave their phone over there and then go just enjoy and live life. So
some of us may be recording a podcast. You just decided to text me 15 times. But I'm recording a podcast.
Get with you when we done. Go ahead, cuz.
I digress. Look, I dig when you got your own life. I really do. I dig it. Go somewhere with your girl. Y'all go to brunch. Get drunk and let me pick you up while you're drunk.
I was just about to say that. Get you some mimosas in you.
Yeah, get drunk, let me pick you up while you're drunk. Because I know what's going to happen after that. Some flat back fucking.
Nah, man. No.
Good old fashioned flat back fucking. Yeah, get out here with your girls. Enjoy it. So y'all kick it. Do some shit. Like, yeah, you will never offend me when you like, I had this going on. Good. Because I promise you I had something going on. Yeah. I promise you I took this time to talk to you, but I could be doing something else. So, yeah, I enjoy when you have your own life, and we should have our own lives because, again, there is nothing like you being busy, me being busy, and then when we link up after the busy.
Because we've been missing each other.
And you got a story or two to tell, and so do I. Because real quick, let me tell you something else, fellas. That's kind of cool. Real quick. You may not be messy. Your girl is. She gonna tell you all the shit that's going on in the friend groups. And let me tell you about what this bitch did. Now,
that's crazy.
Shit.
Did what now?
Shit.
Oh.
We talked about that last week, didn't we?
Oh.
She's just gonna keep on fucking with the nigga. You know, she don't know you, man.
Hey, she deserved better.
Yeah.
You tell her I
yeah.
said.
Yeah, she gotta stop that. The cycles.
Yeah.
It's the cycles.
I like her mess.
Woo.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to be in nobody's mess.
Nah.
But you girl, like,
lay it on me.
when you lay on the, yeah, let me tell you about what happened with such. Yeah. That's when you get into the best friend vibe, but that doesn't happen if I'm everywhere with y'all.
Yeah.
You're like,
yo,
you tag her on longer ass
finna,
nigga.
Yo, you finna strike. I don't like when dudes. Let your woman go out with her girls, dog. Why are you tagging along?
If it's 6 of y'all and you wrong, my nigga. Let me tell you that. If it is 6, 7 of them and you are wrong.
Now the other homegirl, they sitting there looking like they can't be themselves. She can't. Yo, find you something to do.
Find you something to do.
Please find you something to do. Don't be that guy.
It's a cigar bar somewhere.
Don't be that
It's
guy.
a sports bar somewhere.
Oh.
Go get your ass around some testosterone.
Please. Last one. Setting priorities.
Yes.
Take your relationship slowly and recognize that it's okay to have other commitments. Find a balance that works for the both of you, ensuring that your relationship fits into your lives.
2 things.
I don't even.
Real quick, 2 things.
That's butter.
One, to the last one, I don't trust women who don't have friends. I'm looking at you a little funny and like if you ain't got no friends, yeah, I'm cool. I've done that before. Will not do it again. You gotta have friends. Second one,
I think I might
you
agree with that.
If you have priorities and you're not taking care of them, judging you a little. Judging you a little. I had a situation where we protect the innocent, so I will not name no names, but this motherfucker hadn't seen her kids in like 4 or 5 days because she was with me.
Oh.
I was concerned.
As you should.
I wanted to call see.
As you
Hey,
should.
would you?
Because someday you might want to impregnate this lady.
Like, would you go
Yeah.
make sure they had a meal or some shit? Like, why are you here?
That's deadbeat vibe, cuz.
Yeah, like, why are you just... I just like spending time with you. Go spend time with Junior.
With man,
He ain't reading good. Like, shit.
Hey, this thing ain't going nowhere. It'll be
Yeah,
right here
it'll be
waiting
here,
on you.
like-
Go be a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to work. Why the fuck not? Go to work.
Call off. I'm not calling off. I got bills. I'm going to work.
Go to
Yeah.
work. Why are
Yeah.
you just? I just want to be with you every day. I don't want to work. I don't want to do nothing. Priorities. We adults. Prioritize some shit. Yeah.
Hey, so I made like a little video, right? And then we kind of like touched on it briefly last week. So I kind of want to rehash it. Let's just kind of get in depth because the video I posted, the comments was kind of interesting. So the question was, how long is the visitor obligated to stay once the sex has been had?
Yeah.
And a few people in the comments was like, let me just say this, ladies. Men get bad reps about being savages, but I was reading some of them comments, they wow. And some of them were just cold-blooded. I was actually kind of surprised how many women was like, immediately, get out of here, because I need to go to sleep and go to work in the morning. And then some was like, depending on how good the intercourse was.
Yeah. Take your dick and go.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah. So, what's up? Now, you said, last week, you said about 6 to 8 hours, you get a good night's sleep.
You get a good night's sleep.
And then you take it from there.
Yeah,
so
you get a good night's sleep.
You standing on that?
Yeah, you get a good night's sleep. May get a meal.
Little breakfast for the road?
Depends on performance.
How you did.
Depends on performance.
Yeah.
Because if you got my ass in there cooking,
You may deserve some breakfast.
Yeah,
I get you.
you need to replenish it.
You need
You need to replenish your fluids.
Yeah.
Let me get you this freshly squeezed.
All right.
Some eggs, French toast.
So
let me hook it up for you.
So it depends on how the session went.
The session went, and if it was just because there are different types of sessions. So sometimes the session just be. So you knew I wanted it, you knew I needed it. Let's get that done, and then let's
categorize a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do just 2 single people, just linking up. We're going to do the sneaky link situation where one may be in a relationship or both may be.
Right.
What's another one? Oh, or either just, you know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is.
So,
dick appointment. Yeah,
there we go. Yeah, so let's do just like 2 people looking for something. Not even that, but just.
Oh, we linked and we
trying to get to know each other.
Quick.
We trying to get to know each other.
Oh, no, we trying to get to know.
Our first time coming together. You know, how long?
Then that's where the 6 to 8 hours come in.
Okay.
That's where the 6 to 8 hours come in. Sneaky link, bye. You have people that you're responsible for and a nigga that is looking for you. And he's not going to look over here. Yeah. Get out.
Yeah.
We don't want no smoke. Yeah. I don't want him texting your phone. I don't want 3 or 4 texts. I'll be listening for that ding sound. I hear that ding, that ding, that ding. I'm like,
This a place of peace.
Yeah. Answer that man.
Yeah.
He want to know where you at.
Yeah.
He don't want to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out. You ain't for to risk our lives.
Yeah.
Dick. Fuck that. Get out. Sneaky link, gotta go.
Yeah.
Dick appointment / the appointments that we set up. We can do a little. Yeah, we can do a little bit.
Okay.
We can do a little bit because it's a semi. Usually with the appointments, that's like damn near a semi relationship.
Word.
It is. For whatever reason,
sure,
for whatever reason, y'all don't wanna take that step. So whatever that is, cool. We grown. So with those situations, I'm a little bit more lenient, but no, like sneaky links, no, side nigga days, no, I got up out of there. Yeah, I got up out of there. Yeah. And if you had one, you got to get up out of there because again, he will not come in this motherfucking knocking on the door. Like we will not have a Mr. Big situation in this bitch. It will not go well.
Yeah.
Okay, so fuck no. All right, we just now figuring out each other. I'm kind of trying to impress you, so I'm cool with a cuddle on that. Like I'm cool with you seeing what you're buying. Yeah. You seeing what you're gonna get into.
Then, I can't even front. I like a little pillow talk. I like a little post conference. Yeah, a little post sex conference. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. The highlights
and lowlights.
Let's just get into it. We here to learn.
Yeah, we here to learn, experience. We here to get better.
Yeah. So I don't
critique, criticism.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. So we can, hey, when you had that, when you do the around the world, stop at about the 180 range. Stay there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Stay there. Give me a good, different women have different spots, y'all. Okay. Same thing. When you're down there handling your business, hey, I said I was about to come. That don't mean that you stop, sir. Keep going.
Yeah.
And don't change up the rhythm.
Don't change it up.
Don't switch up the rhythm.
We got to stop doing that.
Keep going.
Stop trying to add extra seasoning to it.
Keep
what
going.
you're doing is working.
That don't mean you go faster, sir. I'm about to come and no. Rhythm, steady pace. Like these are things that I've learned and just a great conversation after post nut. Yeah. And again, fellas, ladies, sneaky link, that's when you really get your relationship right. That's when you really get your
elaborate. Elaborate now.
That's when we really get to have like some real conversations about what's going on with you and him. Like, why are you here? Fucking me. What is he not doing?
Don't do that, Cuzzo.
What? What is he not doing? Let's get to the bottom of this. No, I'm here to help.
No, I'm with you.
I was here to help the whole time.
It's your wording.
I was here to help the whole time. I'm assisting you.
Yeah. It's your wording.
You knew what it was. I knew what it was. That's why we're sneaking and linking. And then sometimes she gives me great advice too. You know what it is. She a little insecure about her body. So what you got to do is you got to start giving more compliments.
Damn. You know what, Brenda?
I didn't even think about it.
You
like
right.
That. Damn.
You right. You right. Yeah. You right.
That's why we ain't had sex in 8 months. I'm fucking up. I'm chasing her around the house, and then just got tired of chasing her around the house. Found your ass. You with shits. So this is where we are. Yeah, and she, hey, you gotta talk to her a little better. You could be a little harsh. Every woman ain't with the straight up forward approach. You gotta soften up a little bit. I've had some great and enlightening conversations with some sneaky links. I really have.
Yeah. Enlightening.
Yeah, I didn't know.
No,
I didn't know what I wouldn't do, and vice versa.
You should learn something new every day.
You really should.
You should learn something new every day.
And what better time than that,
brother? You can't really just pay attention to the message. Don't worry about the message, yo. Not mad at that.
Look, you get church here at the Big Zo podcast.
Yeah, it's about balance.
It's about balance. About balance. A little toxic. But it's about balance. A little toxic.
Let it time.
Let's get one.
All right. It goes. Y'all love when they give it up at the beginning.
Yeah. We really appreciate that.
Make me feel good inside.
That. Yeah.
Hello, fellas. I have a dilemma and I need you guys' advice.
We got you.
I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years and it's been great. We get along so well and the sexual chemistry is through the roof. We both are givers with no boundaries. Well, there is this one thing. I kind of like girls too. Ooh. Not enough to be in a relationship with one, but definitely to have fun with. God bless you.
Yeah.
Here's where the dilemma comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I approached my guy about a threesome. He was not interested in it at all. I told him he wouldn't have to do any work in setting it up. I'll take care of everything. For disclosure, I already had someone in mind. It's this sexy bartender at this place that I go to. We flirt heavy, but nothing has happened. But through our conversations, when I do go to the bar, I mentioned to her how I would love to get her in a threesome with my guy. And you guessed it, she was in. But I never told him about it because he was so adamant about not doing it. I really want to experience this woman with or without him. Ooh. But honestly, I prefer to include him because I know that would enhance the moment. And also, I don't want to cheat on him, but I feel myself getting weaker every time I go out to the bar and see this woman. Big Zo podcast, help me. Great letter.
Great letter.
God bless you and your sexuality.
Yes.
I don't know. Yo, I wouldn't leave it alone. If you adamant about it,
go on, talk your shit. Go on. You gonna be the toxic one today. Go on.
I wouldn't leave that alone, yo. And I just say that because there's the double. It's different from when it's coming from. It's different when it's coming from a man, and it's different when it's coming from a woman.
Of course it is.
Yo, that's kind of sexy though that she want that to happen, B. And she won't leave it alone. Look, but hey, it ain't for everybody.
It's not.
It's not for everybody. Not down with this. Some people just like, yo, I just want to focus on you. I'm not interested in bringing another woman in. Some women don't. Hey, they not interested in none of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my man can't be surprised because I'm sure you know about her sexual desires.
Yes.
That I'm sure that's not a secret.
Yes.
So you had to know that this one day could be your life.
Mm-hmm. Could be
before you decided to deal with her.
Mm-hmm.
If that's something you're not into, the minute she goes, yo, I like dealing with women too, you probably should have dipped out. If that's not your thing.
That's not, yeah.
If that's something that you're not interested in.
Yes.
The minute she said, yo, I like girls too. I like to have fun. I like to experiment with girls. Yo, you should have just called the quits and went the other way, homeboy.
Yep.
Now, to her, if you feel yourself getting weaker every time you go to the bar, stop going to the bar. If you really don't want to mess around on your guy. If you really don't want to mess around on your guy and you're not trying to push the issue, you got to find another place to get drunk at, baby. Because like, it's getting weaker and weaker. Pretty soon, hey, the bar going to be closed. You're going to still be there. So, but I say don't give up. I like it. Hey, chase them. weaken them, break them down. Keep going. Keep going. I ain't got no for it, girl. I said what I said, but keep at it. Keep at it. But that just may not be his thing.
Facts. So it may not be his thing. Okay. The most underrated woman on planet Earth is the true bisexual. Chef's kiss. Like the true bisexual. Like the true one that really does like men and women. No, just I really like you and her.
Yeah.
Aw.
I like options.
Aw.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Aw.
Yeah.
And then if y'all both like me, Sir, I'm going to talk to you, sir. Whatever insecurity you may have about it or whatever concern you may have about it, express that to her, please.
Facts.
You got to express that to her. Because most men are looking at the situation like, what's the issue? Win-win. Like, you want to bring somebody else in? Like, cool. I know, we protect the innocent. I know some married couples that got girlfriends. Like, I know some single people that haven't been approached by married couples to be their girlfriend. Like, it's a thing, and whatever y'all consent to, you know what I'm saying? If it's poly, if it's not, whatever it is, y'all all got to consent to it. That's the biggest thing that I'll say.
Facts.
So what I would do, young lady, is I would talk to him and figure out what his insecurities are about him or reservations. It may not be insecurities. I'm using the wrong word. Reservations are about this. Like, why doesn't he want to? He may have had an experience to where he had a threesome and the threesome left him for, you know what I'm saying, for the threesome. Yeah. Like, that could have happened. That happens. Yeah. Women figure out, I like women a little bit more than I like men, and I want to be with a woman. And she found that out on your time. You feel me? So what I would do is talk to him and figure out why he has reservations. If you like him, if you're digging him, then yes.
They've been together for 3 years.
Yeah, if you like him and you digging him, then yes. That flame can't outweigh what y'all are building and what y'all got going on. And shouldn't outweigh what y'all got going on. Again, if you want somebody that's with the shits, we're out here. Okay? We exist. All right? So you can definitely find who the fuck you're looking for. I said what I said. You keep going. But we're out here. We exist. Okay? Some of us are not hung up on that shit at all. But for the ones that are, and for the ones that, that's not my thing, I like to be strictly monogamous with the person that I'm with because, again, I respect it either way. Like, I want you. I like you. I'm attracted to you. We have great sexual chemistry because you're the woman that I want. You're the woman I want to be with. Now, you have a sexual appetite for a woman. You need to explore what that is. And you need to explore if that's something that you need to do or require within a relationship or not. If you require it within a relationship, you got to find somebody that's with that. If not, you got to let my boy go. You got to let my man move around. Because, again, he's trying to be, connected to you because sex is a connection.
He's trying to be that man.
He's trying to be the man. He's trying to be connected to you. Yeah. And that is very admirable from his perspective because you know how many niggas would have...
Bruh, you probably couldn't even finish your sentence. I was thinking about bringing it back.
Yep. I had two I was thinking about. Which you pick.
You want to try yours or you want to try mine?
Her and her. Which one? Yeah. Any, mini, miny, mo. Yeah. I mean, I'm with it.
Yeah.
However you want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can red fish, blue fish, but bubblegum in a dish.
Just know that I'm in.
Yeah. How many pieces do you wish? We can get this done. Just a text away. So, like I've heard this because I'm a big believer in it should be like don't let anybody in your relationship if it's a relationship between two people. Mm-hmm. Don't let anybody in. I'm a big believer in that because it's really hard to manage multiple personalities within a relationship. People have different needs. People have different wants. Now, again, if you're poly or if she's truly bisexual, rock out. Have that talk with them. Be mature. Be as honest as you can be. And ask questions to figure out what's going on. Like, why do you have this reservation? Why is this something that you're not interested in? And then also let him know whether it's temporary or permanent. Because it's one thing if we go to Cabo and we just pull something off the shelf and we ain't going to see this ever again.
Yeah. That's definitely
Had a good time. Jacuzzi went down. You got your rocks. I got my rocks. Everybody had a good time. We got a memory that we shared together. We went on about our day. As opposed to, oh, she works at.
Yeah.
I gotta see her.
Yeah. No bueno.
See her.
No bueno.
And then, sweetheart, what if he? I know you don't want to think about this, but I gotta give it to you. What if he fuck her better than you? Because it happens in the threesome.
We do. For some reason,
You may figure out you're more attracted to the person.
well, you trying to show out.
And you
You're trying to show out because your name is everything.
could be that, but sometimes you're just more like you didn't realize it until the clothes came on.
Then it's
you get
new.
to looking like, damn.
Yeah.
And then she do some shit that maybe your girl don't do or don't do on a regular. You like, fuck. And then you forget where you at. And you start to perform and she get to looking at your ass.
You doing
slapping your ass on the fuck are you doing? And you in that motherfucker.
You doing all the moves.
Yeah, you in that motherfucker. You in that motherfucker getting it. It's like, what the nigga?
Wrestling moves. Like you putting it
you
on.
flipped her over, you picked her up.
Yeah.
Like you ain't
Nelson.
you ain't never put me on the wall. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you don't want that neither.
Yeah.
Because that can't happen. I'm not saying that it will, but it can't happen. So communicate. Find out, ask questions. Be very, very receptive to it. And if it boils down to him or her, make a decision. Live with that decision. I wouldn't give up a 3-year relationship with good sex and great things going on. But that's just me. If you feel like it's worth it, go for it. You grown. So.
I concur. That's a doozy. That's a dilemma.
We get them, boy.
Boy,
y'all up the ball on these letters. I'm telling you. Y'all be having me reaching for my shit.
Listen,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen.
Y'all have me reaching for my shit. Like, I be having to, let me,
look.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have me reaching for my shit.
I told my homie, I'm gonna start posting letter time individually on YouTube and just save it for the whole. She said, "Don't you dare." She said, I don't like how she talk about. I call them cousins and friends. I don't like how these hoes be loving them letters. I be seeing the comments. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Stop referring to them as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
we respect you.
I'm like, all right. So, but
that's a doozy. That's one of them good
But you know what? But shout out to him though, man.
Shout out to
it's really commendable.
Shout out
all
to you,
jokes aside, because I don't know too many men that's just gonna turn it down, like not ponder about it or can I think about it for a minute? Like it's
I promise you, dollars to donuts, something happened in his life in his past with that.
Yeah.
Dollars to donuts, I promise you.
Okay.
Because
so it's coming from a place. It ain't just he just not interested in it.
Yeah, like a lot, like dudes thought that was the lit.
That was the flex.
They thought that was the lit.
Yeah.
The chick that took
all right.
That took your shit.
All right. Caught him at 11 with his pants down and nothing. Nothing. All right.
You watch P-Valley?
I watched the first season.
You didn't see the second season?
Nah. They took so long to come back. Once they came, I was over it.
Mercedes, the stripper, she was with the rich dude.
Okay.
And the rich dude had brought the wife in. And
I did hear about that.
Mercedes and the wife going at it.
I heard about that.
That nigga like, hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
See?
Like,
but see?
happens to the best of us.
See? Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, I didn't. I didn't get back.
Dick just out, not getting no attention.
You just sitting over there in the corner, hard. And that's embarrassing. You got on this lube for nothing. Yeah. Talk about family for a second. Ways family can shame you for setting boundaries. So these are some examples of how they try to shame you.
Let's go.
So phrases like, you think you're better than us now. When you set boundaries, is often seen as arrogance instead of self-respect. That's a big fact.
Yes.
Because, first of all, your ego got you viewing it as disrespect. just because I go, hey man, I don't like when whatever, that's not ego. That's me telling you, yo, I don't like that. So in order for us to get along well, let's not do that. Because I wouldn't do anything to you or say anything to you or treat you a certain kind of way that you didn't want to be treated or have said to you or whatever. So, yo, to keep us on the path to righteousness, this path of peace that we on, yo, let's respect it.
Boundaries are for everyone.
I don't subscribe to that blood thicker than water stuff.
Boundaries are for everyone.
Everyone.
Period. Boundaries are for everyone. I don't bend. You can't talk. One of my big ones is you can't talk to me crazy.
At all.
Nobody. Not at this big age. Nobody. I'm your mama. You're going to still be my mama, not talking to me crazy.
But we're going to still have a little.
You're going to still be my cousin, not talking to me crazy. You're going to still be my brother without talking to me crazy. You can't talk to me crazy. That's my boundary. Boundaries are for everyone. Keep them in place.
It's a fact. After all we've done for you, kindness shouldn't come with a price tag, especially from family. That's probably the main reason why boundaries get crossed and why family don't respect boundaries, because they figure, yo, I seen you at your lowest. I helped you at your lowest. I let you sleep on my couch. I gave you money for food. I used to take you to work when you called us down, whatever. So now we feel like we can say certain things to you because we helped you, I guess, get back on your feet. Nah, I appreciate everything you've done for me. That does not change the fact that the respect level does not change.
There you go.
I don't care what you've done for me.
You do not get to
disrespect. The respect level does not change.
You do not get to disrespect. Again, at this big age, you don't get to disrespect me.
And sometimes
nobody.
Sometimes your family, they treat you that way because you rely on them. And they know that. So they figure, I can get this off because you need me.
And sometimes it's failure to what I like to call in the military, we used to call failure to adapt. I'm Lil Leon, yes, but I'm not Lil Leon. Get it? I'm Lil Leon forever, yes, but I ain't the same Lil Leon. I'm a grown man. You gonna respect me as such.
You're gonna have to.
You gonna respect me as such.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I used to wipe your ass. Great, wonderful. I appreciate it. Thumbs up. You still don't get to talk to me any type of way. You still don't get to treat me disrespectfully. You still don't get to dishonor me. Because I don't dishonor me. And if I don't treat myself that way, you will never treat me that way. And it is okay for y'all to say that to family, especially when you've done nothing to offend them. When you've done nothing to offend them and they just feel like we can still treat you like you little bro or you little cuz, like you a do boy.
Nah.
Go to the store and give me some cigarettes.
No.
Oh, please on that motherfucker or something, but
what Mike Gill said, we are not little anymore.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, no, we not doing that one. So now there again, I respect my elders. I respect my
always.
There's always a hierarchy with me. Everybody don't believe that, but with me. There's a hierarchy with me. This is my for real family. This is my for real big cuz. He make a decision, he ride with it, I'm gonna rock with it. Cause he's big cuz. Big cuz makes the call in that. I ain't got no problem with that. However, there's a respect.
Absolutely.
There's a respect there.
Absolutely.
We cross the line of disrespect. You get treated like motherfuckers who cross the line. We get disrespected.
As you should.
And again, I know some of y'all will be like, but that's my mother.
No.
But that's my father. But they're my kids. That be the one that really get y'all.
Then you wonder why your hair falling out.
Yeah.
Why you
the one that really get y'all be them kids. Why would you let a person that you are taking care of disrespect you? Why? That's my kid. He on. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
He know.
He 19. Yeah, he do. He know better.
And he know what he can get away with. That's why he do.
Yeah, he do. Stop that. Boundaries are for everybody. Keep them there. Keep them in place. Don't let a person bring up what they did for you when you were 7. And you ain't had no fucking choice. I couldn't work.
Remember that day I drove you to the job interview? I've been at this job for 26 years. Yeah. You still holding on to that. Mm-hmm. And I gave you gas money when you took me. We got to get past that. You got to let that go, Pop.
I used to cook for you when you was young. That's how you going to do me? Yep.
Yeah, because I I couldn't fend for myself. That was your job.
Yep, that's how I'm gonna do you.
You've changed.
Amen.
Growth is uncomfortable for others when it disrupts old dynamics. Changing for the better is nothing to feel guilty about.
At all.
Yo, you have people who don't want to see you evolve and grow. They like you being right where you are because we're on the same level. I don't want you to elevate because when you elevate, that means either it forces me to do two things. Either elevate myself or face the reality of I lack the motivation and the inspiration to want better for myself, which makes me resent you because you have such high regards for your own personal being. Because you're trying to improve yourself. You want the new job that pay more. You want to go back to school and get your degree and whatever it was. You want to do all these things. I'm like, nah, dog. Yo, why you trying to do that? Sit here, play this PlayStation, drink this drink, smoke this smoke, and let's just get to what we gonna do. They don't like that. A lot of people have problem with change, especially family. Friends, close friends and family, yo, sometimes they have the biggest problems with your involvement as a person, yo.
And I'm gonna tell you this. Them the most dangerous ones.
Absolutely.
Them the most of all the ones, I don't even know how many more we got. Of all the ones, I don't think it's gonna be any more important than that one.
Yeah.
Because you've changed, be intimidating the fuck out of people. You're not supposed. I didn't work this hard to stay the same.
Come on, fam.
I didn't go through all of this shit to be the same person that you knew 10 years ago.
Life changed me, bro.
I actually saw some shit that I didn't like about myself, and I fucking worked on it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
worked on it.
Yes, sir.
There are certain things that I still do. There are certain vices that I still have. There are certain aspects of me that I will always relate to you.
Yeah.
But I will not participate in not being shit with you.
Word.
I'm just not.
Word.
I'm not on that. Like, if we're not progressing, if we're not trying to do something better, if we're not trying to better each other, I don't feel like we're good for each other.
Facts.
Let me move out your way or you move out my way, one of the two. But what we not going to do is just continue to do the same shit so we can make people feel comfortable in our lives.
I can't let you jam me up. I agree, Cuzzo. That's probably it. Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the
like,
one,
you
yeah.
changed. I've heard that more so than anything because I promise you, the environments that we were raised in, ain't a lot of people changing. I'm going to just keep it real. They get to this point and they forget that they were supposed to become adults.
Yep.
They forget that, oh, you don't be over such and such no more? Fuck no.
Nah. Why?
Fuck no.
I ain't got no business being over there. Mm-mm.
Fuck no. Oh, you ain't talked to such a...
No.
You've been locked up since I was 12. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You gonna get out and then we gonna, oh shit, no, nigga.
Nope.
I've traveled. I've evolved. I've read a book or two. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? No, I've changed. Yeah. And let me hit you with this one. I promise you, the me that you see today ain't gonna be the me you see in 6 months.
Facts.
I'm always gonna change. Always gonna get better. So if you can't get better with me, leave me alone. Because I am not who you knew. I will never be who you knew. I will always progress. I will always evolve because that's what I want to do. That's it.
Yep. You're too sensitive now.
That used to hurt my feelings.
Recognizing disrespect and setting boundaries isn't being too sensitive. It's knowing your worth. Yo, you have to be careful with sneaky, underhanded compliments.
Do not put up with them.
Yo.
That's another dangerous motherfucker.
Yo. They'll throw shade all day long, and the minute you react or try to defend yourself, speak on your behalf, now you're sensitive and you making a big deal out of nothing.
Yeah.
No, you keep
We homeboys. That's how we play. Nah, I don't play like that no more.
You trying to minimize my success. You trying to minimize my dreams and my aspirations, things I'm trying to achieve. Yo, I know you see it. You see the growth, but when you see me, don't be talking about, hey, I like your little podcast. Don't say my little podcast.
When you ain't posted shit. You ain't posted. You ain't reposted a fucking thing.
Sure, you ain't posted. You ain't.
How would I know you like my little podcast if I ain't seen that motherfucker on your page ever? But yet I see you post people you don't know. You know me personally, and don't post me. You know me. You know who I am. You saw me when I had the snotty nose and my teeth was. You saw all that shit that you love to bring up.
yo, I had to get over that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like when I decided to journey off into this content, I had to get over that. Like that was one of the things I had to be like, you know what? Hey, don't, because that, like, word up, like I can't even front. We being transparent. Like that used to bother me. Mm-hmm. But then, you know, I started seeing things online like, yo, hey, don't worry about your friends and family.
You gotta get the other folks.
Your success is gonna come from
strangers.
And nothing could be further from the truth. The love we get on this thing right here,
from people we don't fucking know, as opposed to the people who love us and don't support like y'all support, like y'all.
And my thing is, Cuzzo, you don't have to. I ain't saying every single thing that I do.
Nope.
But I don't see nothing.
Yeah. But will talk to me and tell me, yo,
fam,
I see you.
Yo, that annoys me. That annoys me when somebody come up to me that I know, they didn't react or nothing, but when they see me, they go, "Hey man, that was funny what you had posted earlier."
Yeah,
so why you didn't?
You could have put that.
It's
funny,
but
you could have put that as funny. But
I had to get over it.
Yeah, but to that, I'm sensitive now. Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I absolutely am.
And
what sensitive means is I pay attention.
I care about me.
I pay attention. I didn't pay attention before. You can say whatever to me and whatever. I'll get over it. Oh, that's just you. I'll make excuses for you. Nope, I don't. I am sensitive. If you say something I don't like, I'm going to have a problem with that. If you are if I deem it disrespectful, I'm going to correct that. If you come at me sideways, there will never be a time to where I don't say shit about it.
Hey, I'm sensitive because I care about me, bro.
I'm sensitive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've become selfish.
Like a motherfucker.
Prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish. It's necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup. God damn it.
Man.
Because people will, and when your cup empty, they go find another cup to get poured into. Pour it on. You can't let them drain you. You cannot let them drain you, dog. It is key that you create the boundaries and that space, because too much of anything is a bad thing. And sometimes too much of friends, too much of family, it can be a negative thing, man. Especially when their frequency is not lined up with yours.
Come on,
because you on this journey, you trying to change the way you think.
Come on now.
You trying to change the way you eat. You trying to change all these things about your life and make improvements. So you can't be. What comes along with that is you have to change your environment, because you can't make all these personal internal changes and still be surrounded by the same things, because those things gonna keep getting into your insides, gonna keep reminding you of the good old days. If all your partners got the man or woman, if all we talk about is, hey, remember when we used to, we might need some space. I need you to go live a little bit so some new shit, current things can happen to you, so we can have some stuff to talk about, B, because I don't want to keep talking about, you know what I'm saying, when we was over here hanging out on Wells Mall and blah, blah, blah. Have some new stuff to happen to you, bro. Go live.
Please go live. And don't think we ain't seen you getting slim on us, sir. Don't think we ain't seen your change. Don't think we don't see you looking like you're looking. Huh? We don't think you don't see we see him looking like you're looking. That improvement, y'all. I pay attention to shit like that. I pay attention to people that's moving in a direction, and then I'll get on some shit because the first law of the jungle, the first rule of nature is self-preservation.
Right.
That's why I don't listen to the "you've been selfish" shit. Yeah, because I need it to be. Because if I'm not taking care of me, you're not gonna do it
at all.
I promise you ain't
at all.
You ain't gonna take care of me. So yeah, I had to become selfish because I had to take care of me, because nobody was taking care of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Last one. Yeah. Why are you so different now? Healing often looks like change. The version of you they knew might not exist anymore, and that's okay. That goes what we just covered, yo.
Yeah, just say.
Hey, they can't deny it. And change bothers people. Change for the better bothers people. Because I bet you if you change and you start spiraling out of control, you have some folk right there with you. Egging it on.
I promise you.
Egging it on. Yeah, girl. Or yeah, dog. Hey, do that. No. You don't want to be
the
around
loneliest
people,
place to be is successful.
Yep.
Loneliest place to be. Because it's very few people at the top of the mountain. It's a lot at the bottom. When you start to progress and when you start to do things for yourself and you start to look a little better, you know how many people walk up to me and we were in high school together and they look 15 to 20 years older than me. And I'm not flexing or bragging. I'm just saying, like, I take care of me. Like, I present well. I take care of myself. I got a skiing routine. And if I don't, somebody gonna give me some lotion.
See, that's what.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what I do when you walk through the door?
He gave me some lotion. He was like, "Hey, boom, it's cold as fuck outside. Don't get it right." Like I had some before I left.
But it ain't
Don't you damn judge
it
me.
ain't. But it wasn't it wasn't like me.
No.
Like,
It was like,
we finna get on. We finna
get on
kick it,
camera,
so
bro.
let's
You
get right.
go get that right. Like, no, I got a skin regimen. No, I got a beard regimen.
Dudes need to get a routine. Dudes don't have a routine.
They don't have a routine. I still got a hairline because I take care of my hairline. I go get haircuts. And then I wash my hair. And me and my barber discuss a program on, okay, you're growing it out. Yeah, I'm going to grow it out for this amount of time. Okay, boom. You want to use these type of products. You want to make sure that you know, like all of this shit is on purpose.
Yeah.
I dress for the occasion now. Yeah, I got a room full of them. I can wear a different pair every day of the week. But today I got on polo, but you know, we doing a LeGrone today. So we gonna dress for the occasion. So that is sometimes intimidating when you go to places and you gotta tell somebody, hey man, we going to such and such, and they like, oh shit, like, I don't think I got nothing. It's like, nigga, you ain't got a pair of slacks and some hard bottoms? You 52. The fuck are we doing?
Hey, you ain't gotta have a full suit, but you should have some type of casual wear.
Slacks and hard bottoms, sir. Like, no, this event requires a little bit more. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right? Like, just come on, just step up a little bit. You know, I'm a cigar smoker, so those lounges require a different type of attire. I listen to different music. I'm a hip hop head to my soul, to my core. But I promise you, on Sundays, you will not hear rap come from my motherfucking speaker.
No dope on Sunday?
No dope on Sundays. No rap on Sunday. We created this. Me and my homeboy created this when we was in the military. We was like early 20s. And because, again, at that time, that's what we was doing. Every time you get in the car, you know, it's some 50, it's some Nelly, it's some Pac, it's some Biggie, it's some Jay, it's some... Every time you get in the car, like, we hip-hop heads.
Yeah.
And then we away from home, so we really... holding
embracing it, yeah.
And then I was like, bro, well, my partner was like, bro, on Sundays, straight R&B and soul. Like, no rap on Sundays.
Right.
Like, we just gonna, no rap on Sundays.
I ain't mad.
And I was like, you know what, that's dope as fuck.
I ain't mad at that.
So while you're, and again, it separates you. So I'm 19, 20, 21. I'm riding in my whip. I got the OJs playing. You feel me? I got Earth, Wind, and Fire playing.
Oh.
I got Tina Marie playing.
Great options, brother.
They looking at me like, who is this?
Yeah.
Or the familiarity with the, you know, and it helped with the ladies. Because, again, the familiarity with, oh, you remind me of my pops or my uncle. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. We going to throw some meat on the grill.
We're going to be grown and sexy
We going
today.
to be grown today. Just Sundays.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, but we also have Ratchet Fridays now.
Oh, well, balance.
We have Ratchet Fridays
It's about balance.
But, Sundays, we keeping it cool. And it's so much easier to be around that vibe than to be around the vibe of kill him, motherfucker, hit him, motherfucker, hit him. It's like, damn, bro.
I'm going to say this. Because I agree with you, dog. And that's actually fire. I don't want to hear that shit all day.
I know.
Don't give me... Yo, there's moments. Sometimes I want to hear shoot 'em up, bang. I want to hear all of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
King Von is on rotation.
Sometimes I want to sit back and just listen to the lyrics and dissect and try to hear something that I ain't heard before.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you want to get a little ratchet. Hey, I will throw on some Cardi. I will throw on some. I'm
a Glorilla guy myself.
Understand something, brother. I have no shame. Yo, I have a playlist with nothing but women on it.
Yeah.
Rap. And I will blast it.
Yeah.
They get busy.
They do.
Yo, that's a hip hop talk. But yo, Nicki got a verse with her and Lil Baby got a cut. Nikki smokes it. I know it word for word. I sing it loud. I don't care. Yeah. It's fire. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's fire, dog. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Cuzzo. I like that. I might have to adopt that.
Yeah, no rap on Sundays. I might have to adopt that. It forces you to cleanse your palate. It forces you
and it relaxes
you. Yeah, to dig into some different records. You know what I'm saying? And then when you go to places and you have that vibe, oh my God. I mean, hell, just today on Facebook when I put, because today is...
I thought that was fire. Yeah. Did you post it on IG? I meant to hit you up and be like, yo, you should post it on IG.
I should.
You should, because that's a great... you see they jumped on it immediately. Yeah. I think you should. I meant to hit you in the inbox like, yo, you should throw that on IG, dog.
Yeah, I throw that on IG.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Make that a deal. Because again, it's always music that I don't know about, and I'm gonna learn from y'all. Yeah. And it's like 6 or 7 songs I done added to my playlist based off of, because we just put, you know what I'm saying, hey, give me some love songs, no repeats. Like you can't put the same thing as somebody else. Give me something. And then people are dropping their playlists in there, and I get new music from so many different people. And then I start loving shit.
To just to further your point that you made earlier, women have the best selections. It was a while ago. Like, yo, I need something to add to my R&B playlist, bro. Fam,
got you.
I'm sitting on. I'm going through it.
Yeah.
All right, play that. Slap, add. Yo, they're a little nasty though.
Very.
But when the moment calls for it, it's gonna go off.
And fellas, you really want to get on some G shit? Put on to some music.
Yeah.
Put on to some music. Yeah, but have you heard this?
Have you heard this?
Have you heard this? Or tell me what you think.
You send it to them like, hey, yo, this song remind me of you. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah. They're gonna listen to it intently.
Yeah.
That remind you of me? Yeah. Especially, did you hear the part when he had said, hey, that's you. Hey, that song gonna be in her heart forever until you shit on her. But that song gonna be with her forever.
Because music just has a way to kind of see. But it's talking about that. But what we're talking about is the evolution. That's all.
Facts.
It's cool to evolve. It's cool to get grown.
Absolutely.
It's cool to be a grown ass man out here.
I promise you. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, ladies, this is for me personally because I'm confused about this whole love bombing thing. Because what I'm hearing, it sounds like that's what some women be saying that they want. Like the things that they consider love bombing. It sounds like I hear some women saying like they want those things. But then now it's like, because we always coming up with new phrase. I'm not saying it don't exist, but we always coming up, we title every damn thing.
Yes, we do.
So now love bombing is what I'm hearing lately. Mm-hmm. And the examples that I'm seeing, yo, that's what women be asking for. Some of them is what women be asking for. Absolutely. The consistency and the effort and check all of that stuff, dog. So I'm genuinely asking what, or if you can explain it to me, dumb it down. Give me some examples and your version of what love bombing is and what it could be, because to me, and it's just my opinion, it sounds like love bombing is only an issue depending on how attracted you are to the guy. Mm-hmm. Because if it's a dude that you think is just so fine physically and you're lusting after them, they usually can say certain things and do certain things and they'll be with it. Right. Because I'm into you like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm just curious, because so if you got something you want to drop to
so what my understanding of love bombing is what you said, but here's the difference. It's not being consistent.
Okay.
It's the beginning. I'm flowers. Mm-hmm. I'm candy. Mm-hmm. I'm sweet nothings. I'm music. I talk to you a certain way. I do a certain thing for you. I'm taking you on trips. I'm buying you everything that you want. And then I switch up on you. Like once I get you. Like once I get you, all that shit stop.
Well, that's
love bombing is I did this to get you, but I ain't doing it to keep you.
Well, see, I
did it to get you, but I ain't gonna do it to keep you.
That's the perfect. Yeah. I still want to hear from them, but
yeah, for sure. But that's my understanding.
Had that been said to me, Exactly.
Yeah. Because
Absolutely.
because I know cats. That's why I said that leading with your wallet shit is so corny to me. Because that's what it is.
Okay.
I have no substance.
So love bombing is like the bait and switch.
I have no substance. I have nothing to talk to you about. I have nothing to bring to the table.
So focus on these mirrors and smoke screens real quick.
But you want a bag? I got a bag for you, baby. Come shopping with me. Come take this trip with me.
All right, Cuzzo.
Oh, let me pull up in the whip real clean on you. But the minute you get to talking about how do you feel? What are your feelings? What you got going on? Just getting this money.
We all trying to get to the money.
This is paper, baby.
Yeah.
You know, or they say some slick shit and go right around that shit. When you get to talking about some shit else. Hey, do you want kids? Baby, I want whatever you want. Love bombing. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
He ain't said shit.
Just empty talk.
He just gave you what he knew you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You fell for it because it's also, this is the part that I want to hear about from my perspective. When do you know, ladies, when do you know when it's not him? How long does it take for you to realize, oh shit, he just did that to get me? Like what are some of the things that you look for when you like, like what are some of those things? I would love to hear that, because that is what I always wonder when I see, because it's obvious to me because I'm a man. So when I see a guy that's performing a love bomb, and I'll be like, oh shit, that's like, he's not gonna maintain that. He can't maintain spending 10 to 15,000 on you a day, baby. Like, and nor does he want to. But you think because you're special,
he's trying to fast track to the 90,
not just the 90, to the you.
To the you.
I want you, and I want you on my team. So great example of love bombing is it's a Martin episode. I can't think. It was an older gentleman on there. Pam was gonna marry him.
Excuse me. Simon and the Skybox.
Yes. Love bombing.
Got you.
Love bombing.
Got you.
Love bombing.
That's the lieutenant from 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. I didn't want you. I just wanted to.
Great example, cuz
Skybox.
He did.
Yeah, he love bombed it.
He was trying to take them to. Yo, Martin was wild in that episode. But anyway.
Man, I get it though.
Yeah. He said, I'm gonna take you out to Jamaica. Gina was like, we ain't going once a week. You could drop me off at the airport.
It is two places that you will not come back from. You hear me?
Huh.
A Skybox and first class. The minute you taste and touch those,
you can't go back.
You be sitting in coach like, ill.
Peasants all around me.
You're so unsuccessful. Ill.
Yeah.
Like it's in the fucking Skybox at a game, because the food is catered. They bring everything to you. Your view of the game, the way that you're looked at when you walk out of that suite. Oh jeez. It's just different. Them two things you ain't gonna come back from. You'll do whatever it takes to continue to have those going. So yeah, that's a great example of it. Like Simon and the Skybox.
I got some clarity.
Yeah,
I got some clarity, but
no,
I want to hear what they.
Nah, definitely, because they. Yeah. I know some of y'all have experienced it. I know some of y'all got some stories about it. Please share them with us. We would love to hear about it. About love bombing specifically. Tell us what's going on with it.
Yes, sir.
Educate us.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I'm always down to learn new things, brother. I love learning new things.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Cuzzo. Another one.
In the books.
Yo, wait a minute, real quick. Speaking of another one. So, let me give Drake a little pub. You see what he did to DJ Khaled? So DJ Khaled got an album on the horizon. So he put together this big production, this whole little trailer for it.
Okay.
Spent mad bread on it.
Okay.
And then the trailer or the advertisement, he mentioned 2 new Drake songs. Drake commented under the post, "You must be talking about Drake Bell." And petty because he added Drake Bell. But I said, yo, Hit Factory closed. I wasn't mad at him. Nigga, where was you when these niggas tried to jump me?
When the fat bitch jumped on me.
Yeah.
Y'all a trip.
Where was you?
Yeah.
And so you were silent for however long it's been going on. And then it's time for your project. You come and go, hey, y'all, look, I got 2 new Drake records. No, you don't. You must ain't been paying attention. I'm suing everybody.
Now, that is the only part of this beef that he has a legitimate gripe. Bro, I made a lot of y'all a lot of money.
Yeah.
I put a lot of y'all
That's
onto some shit that
That's
y'all would have never been on. And you motherfuckers do this to me? Like,
yeah.
Boy,
he
a lot
could have had that training day
y'all,
moment. He definitely could have had that training day moment.
A lot of y'all got real fucking quiet when the boy was going through what the boy was going through.
Yeah.
Now, if you ain't fuck with him from the jump,
it's different.
You fuck with him from the jump.
But if your number one,
if Drake is responsible for your number one, but when you was rocking with him and we would have never knew who you were and you got silent.
I can't even front. I ain't gonna say no names, but I only know a few rappers, dog, because of a Drake feature. Like, I can't even front. Like, who is that?
Fact.
But I heard Drake on it. So then I go research them, and I like they other stuff.
Fact.
But I agree with that.
Those folks, that's the legitimate gripe. But,
you cats definitely got some bags off of them. So, I laughed at that because I was like, I ain't even mad at that. Because, like where was y'all when these niggas was trying to jump me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, niggas did jump him.
And
boy, they danced on that nigga grave. Boy.
So, you don't get no records from me. None of y'all do. Good luck with that. Good luck. So, anyway, now you mad.
Get it on your own, nigga.
Get it on your own. I'm done. Y'all, I ain't got nothing for you. Hit Factory closed. I'm going to give them all. Everything coming from Canada from now on. I'm putting a hip-hop tariff on it. Everything coming from Canada. But, I just thought that was funny, dog.
No, that was.
I
didn't see that shit.
Man.
Now I'm going to look for it. I did not see that.
That was funny. Yeah, you thought, 2 new Drake records. No, you don't. Sorry.
Shit, from who?
From who? Nah, not from me. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And he dropped the album.
And he put out a new project with P&D.
Yeah,
You listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to some of it.
What you think? I went through it.
Typical.
It's
typical Drake shit.
See, here's what we were talking about earlier. Him and P&D, they giving you exactly what they've been giving you.
Yeah.
I don't expect nothing different.
Right.
I know what I'm looking for. I know what to look for going into it, rather. And they gave it to me.
Yeah. It was typical. Like, look, again, it's not. He makes good music. Like that's never been my issue with Drake. It's always been from a cultural standpoint. You got to stand with us. Like you,
at some point in time,
you can't be on the side. You're too big not to stand with us.
Yeah.
When shit go left, like you got to stand up, bro. Like pop. And I have this same thing, and I say that now. I have the same problem with Wayne and Nicki too. Wayne was on Wayne should have been at the Super Bowl. This is the same Wayne that said Black Lives don't matter. Like
I ain't never experienced racism.
Yeah, I ain't never experienced that Wayne. That's the one. When mother was getting killed in the street, he was like, "Y'all figure that out." For my artist, for your greatness, you got to stand with the people. Like when it's time to stand with the people.
And I'm not mad. Yeah, for sure.
So that's been my only critique. But the music is the music. You know what I'm saying? If you a Drake fan, man, go ride out to the project. It's a good project. It's a couple of slaps that I'm gonna be listening to. But as far as the a concert, the support, the merch, I'm cool. But that's me. So you do what you do.
Yes, sir. All right. Until next time, Big Zo Podcast. We
like, subscribe,
my man,
share. YouTube is popping. Thank y'all. I've been on the YouTube more. I'm gonna be commenting none of that motherfucker.
Yo, real quick.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook groups. We gonna get on that fan base here in a minute.
Yeah.
We going places.
Yeah. I told you, YouTube. They was asking for you.
Yeah. And my bad, YouTube. Yeah. And my fault. Yeah. I was slow to the part.
Yeah.
But even seeing the clips on there and seeing the whole episodes, because again, I didn't watch back the entire episodes. I would watch back the clips, but I didn't watch back the entire episodes. Now that I'm watching back the entire episodes, y'all, we kind of good at this. Kind of fucking good at this.
Yeah.
You don't get what we give y'all from other places. You just don't. and call it bragging, call it a flex, we call it us knowing our worth. You gonna get something different from the Big Zo podcast. You're gonna get balance. You're gonna get different perspectives. You're gonna get engagement. You're gonna get us talking to you, and you're gonna get real. Yeah. Real, raw, authentic from our perspective. Like you are. A lot of folks is doing shit and they're just piggybacking off of what everybody doing, or they're just talking about the same things that everybody's talking about, same topics. They have nothing different. They have nothing unique. They have, and again, shall remain nameless. You support who you support. But for everybody that support us,
pop your shit, King.
I promise you,
King.
We different.
Pop your shit, King. You see it.
Yeah.
You see it.
I promise
they
you. They
murdered him.
Yeah.
He was only in his 20s, yo.
Yeah.
Remember that. The CIA.
Yeah.
Murdered him.
Yeah.
In front of his pregnant wife.
Yep.
All right. We out.